Hello children, welcome to my channel. The chapter is Polynomials for standard 9. This is part 1. So, this is an introduction of what polynomial is. So, polynomial in x of degree n, that means that general format is a0 plus a1x plus a2x squared plus etc. an x to the power of n, where a0, a1, a2 etc. an are all real numbers. This is also called as the coefficients of that term. So, this is a polynomial of degree n because it is x to the power of n and all these coefficients are real numbers, and an, if this has to be of degree n, then an cannot be equal to 0, and another important condition is it should be the degree should be non-negative integer. So, consider this example: 2y to the power of 4 minus 3x cube plus x plus 2. Now, here the highest, this is 2x to the, 2x to the power of 4 minus 3x cube plus x plus root 2. So, here the degree of this polynomial is 4. This is the highest degree. So, that will be the degree of the polynomial, and it need not be that all the degrees should be present. So, x to the power of 4 x cube and x squared is not there in the first example, then you have straight away x and then root 2. The 2 is called the coefficient of x to the power of 4, minus 3 is the coefficient of x cube, and 1 is the coefficient of x, and root 2 is called the constant. In the second example, x to the power of 8 plus 1. So, here the degree is 8. If the degree is 1, then you call that polynomial as linear polynomial. The format is fx is equal to ax plus b. Example is 5x plus 3, then without the constant only 5x is also a linear polynomial, the degree should be 1, that is it. Now, quadratic polynomial, the degree is 2. The general format is f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So, x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, 2 is the degree of this polynomial, minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 3. So, in the first example, the coefficient of x squared is 1, the coefficient of x is plus 3, and the constant is 2. The second example, in this, coefficient of x squared is minus 5, coefficient of x is 2 and the constant is 3. Cubic polynomial is polynomial of degree 3 is called a cubic polynomial. Ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d is the general format, x cube minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1. So, 3 is the degree of this polynomial. Now, number of terms. If you have only one term, the degree can be anything, but if you have only one term, then it is called a monomial. Then if it has two terms, then it is called binomial. See, here you have just two terms are there. Then trinomial, it is 3 terms, it can be plus or minus. Here instead of this you can have even minus or plus, does not matter, only the number of terms matters. So, if you have 3 terms irrespective of the powers, then it is called trinomial. Now, constant polynomial is any constant except 0. So, 3 minus 5 7 by 12 are all constants, and this is called constant polynomial, and its degree is 0. Why it is 0? 3 can be written as 3 equal to 3 into x to the power of 0, because any number to the power of 0 is 1. So, 3 into, so this is 3 into 1, that is why the degree of a constant polynomial is 0, and this question comes very often in your MCQs. Coming to zero polynomial, a polynomial containing one term and that term is 0 is called a zero polynomial, and the degree of the zero polynomial is not defined. Now, we will do some examples. We will check whether the expressions given are polynomials or not. So, what we have to really check is whether the power should be integers, positive integers. Remember, just it should be positive integers. So, y cube plus root 2 y squared minus root 3. So, in this the powers 3, 2 are all positive integers. So, this is a polynomial. The degree is 3. The second question, again t squared t to the power of 1. So, it is again positive integers. So, it is a polynomial and the degree is 2. The next question, x squared plus 5 by x squared plus 1. So, this can be written as x squared plus 5 into denominator x squared, you have to write it as x to the power of minus 2 plus 1. Now, you have a negative power. So, this is not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial because you have x to the power of minus 2 is a negative integer. So, you cannot take it as a polynomial. Here in this question 1 plus root 5x, that is the root comes for x also. So, this can be written as 1 plus root 5 into root x. So, that means 1 plus root 5 into x to the power of 1 by 2. So, you have a fraction as the degree. So, it should be positive integer only. So, this is also not a polynomial. Here x to the power of minus 2 is in the denominator. So, write it in the numerator. So, 1 by 4 x squared plus 3x plus 5. So, now this is a polynomial and the degree is 2. So, here you can divide each term 6 root x by root x. You have to check it like this only now. X to the power of 3 by 2 by root x is x to the power of half. So, this will become 6 plus x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So, it is 6 plus x. So, this is a polynomial and it is a linear polynomial, that is degree is 1. Here 2 into x to the power of half. So, it is not an integer, degree is not an integer, therefore, not a polynomial. The next question again, x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 by 2 minus x plus 3. So, here 3 by 2 is not a integer. So, not a polynomial. So, these are the basics of a polynomial. So, I will see you again with the next concept in my next video. Till then, try to understand and try to do few problems of these. Till then, bye from me.